What's up, guys? It's your boy DJ coming at you with something new. At least new for me anyway. This right here is the Hobby Plus CR-24 Kit Edition. Yes, that's right. This is the Kit Edition. It comes in a nice box here. I'll show you in a second. Bam! There you go. There's the box. Nice little small box. It's a 1/18 scale trail truck. Okay. That's what you call the CR-18 Builder's Edition. Really nice. There's some of the specs on the side of the box about the radio, ESC, motor, lights, servo, battery, and charger. Very nice box, graphics and everything. Oh, upside down. Hang on. There you go. And I got mine together over the last few days. I got it like a week ago, and I got it together. And I'm going to give my little brief review of it. And there will be more reviews to come. But it says includes 2 brass weights, aluminum shocks, and they're not oil shocks. Includes hardware, radio system, and electronics. So it's quite nice. And the battery, of course. Okay, but anyway, when you get it, the body comes clear. I just decided to paint mine metallic green on the end, metallic green right there. Now mine is a little more dull because I did use a matte finish on the outside of the body to make it look more realistic. I can't stand ultra shiny bodies. It just bothers me, especially with the truck. But anyway, guys, I kind of went in on this one. As you can see, the wheels come gray. I painted mine kind of a matte green type of finish to go along with the metallic green. I'm using some of the decals, the Rushmore. Yeah, and I'm not done yet. I still have some of the trim to do around the windows and stuff like that, and the windshield. But I've been doing some test riding with this truck, and I am extremely, hear me on this, guys, extremely impressed. Yes, I am. Look at that articulation. It's a cheap $109 trail truck. That's it. Look at that. Has aluminum shocks, and the aluminum shocks aren't oil shocks, as you can see. I'm not going to take the body off and all that. I don't feel like it, frankly. But the aluminum shocks, as you can see right there, they're quite nice, and they work quite well. This kit is almost, I think, identical to the 24th scale Hobby Plus truck, which is right here. Very close to being the same. Not exact, but very close. That's the 24th scale truck I've had probably about a year or less. But this is the 18th scale, which is, I think, is for the money is miraculous. Now, this is kind of how I rate RC trucks as far as their performance. I keep it very simple. Excuse me. I have a Traxxas TRX4. I mean, a Traxxas. I forgot the name of the truck. Traxxas trail truck. Yeah, I got the big boy. The Traxxas, whatever. It'll come to me in a second. I forgot the name of the truck, as crazy as it is. TRX4. I got the Traxxas 1/10 TRX4. And what I do is to compare RC cars is I compare them to how a Traxxas TRX4 runs. In other words, if you have the Traxxas TRX4 in trail running mode, like you have everything locked, all the gears locked, that's how any decent trail truck should perform. It should perform as well as a Traxxas trail truck, as far as I'm concerned, when you lock it up and have it in low speed. Well, anyway, this truck fits the bill. It does very well. If it was the size of a TRX4, it would perform in trail mode with everything locked just as well as a TRX4, I believe, in the locked mode. So this thing has plenty of torque, plenty of power, blah, 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 blah. I'm not disappointed at all. And I like the scale looks of the body of the Rushmore. I think it looks very well. Look at the grill, the plastic grill. It came in black. I painted it. The bumper came in black. I painted it. The side guards actually have channels that the body fits into, which makes it more realistic. It also has a panhard bar on the truck, as you can see in there. Hang on a second. I can turn on some lighting. Hang on, guys. Battery too low. Okay, my battery's too low to use my lighting. But anyway, it has a panhard bar on there. There you go. You can see it right there. And the axles even look really scaled and good. Yeah, it's just plastic links and stuff. I don't care so much about the links. I'm more into performance. And so far, I've driven it about an hour and a half drive time. I run about 2 battery packs to it. It does it really well. I did some mudding in it today. this morning because, you know, it's warming up, so the ground's thawing up. And I have, guys, in case you haven't known, I have a whole RC track in my backyard for 1/24th scale to actually 1/18 scale and even the 1/12 scale. So I run all these little trucks from the FMS's, their high-end stuff, their 1/12 scale models down to this. This is, for size comparison, this is smaller than the FMX Willys Jeep, or it's about almost the same length, slightly shorter than the Willys Jeep by FMS, the 1/12 scale. And the Kuba wagon is smaller than those. So it's perfect, absolutely perfect for the trail course. And I would encourage any of you guys to build your own track in your own on your own property. You don't have to go anywhere. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll get up in the morning, you know, brush my teeth, get something to eat, and then I'll grab one of these trucks, and I have many, and I'll head out to the backyard. You know, I actually utilize the whole property that I have, front yard and backyard, as a trail course, but specifically in the backyard, I turned what was a garden area into a trail course. That's what I do. You know, it's a good hobby. It's educational. I'm getting my son into it. He'll be having his. I'm going to give him the same kit version and let him put it together. He likes to do that type of thing, and we'll see what happens. But these are from what I see so far, guys, I'm extremely impressed. I could have a fleet of these and be happy, you know, modding them out or whatever else. And they're very inexpensive for a trail truck. You know, yeah. Their name isn't as big as Axial and all that other stuff, but I think this is really nice. Also, they have a portal axle edition they call the Rock Van. I'll probably get that in about a few months or so. But right now, it's all about this car here. What's nice about the kit, it came with the wheel weights in the front, so it's weighted down a bit, which is nice. It comes with a bigger motor, I believe, than the RTR. So I am just so impressed. And this is more of a bolt-on kit, believe it or not. Yep. And here's the instruction manual right here. Okay, guys? This is more of a bolt-on kit because when you get it, your axles are assembled. You know, your transmission is, I think the transmission's already mounted. No, it's not. Transmission's not mounted, but the frame rails and the shocks are all in place. So you just have to simply follow the instructions, and you gotta, before you know it, get have a nice trail truck. Now, I did this over a couple of days. It doesn't take that long. If you were to sit down, you could probably do it in 3.5 to 4 hours or less, depending upon your skill and understanding. So, yeah, right now I'm very impressed with this. I've been meaning to get this a long time ago. I got one. I'm still impressed. I want to get my son one. He had his 13th birthday. He's a teenager now. So I think he's now ready for me to, for him to adventure into RC, if that's what he wants to do. So I encourage him about it, not just because I do it, but because it's educational for the mind. You're dealing with gear ratios. You're dealing with electronics, the electronic frequencies. It's a lot to building a scale trail truck. And then he can relate that knowledge, or whoever's working on it, you can relate that knowledge, a lot of that knowledge, to a real vehicle. It's very awesome. And you, like they say, you can, what they call it, make it your own. Like what I did. Got my own coloring. I used some of the stickers, painted the rims instead of letting them stay the color that they came in. So you can do a lot with RC. They're very educational. Again, when you get the body, it's totally clear. So this is a builder's kit edition, and I highly recommend it so far. I'm very happy with the trail performance. And again, this is a trail truck, not a rock crawler. So what I choose to do is, I believe this vehicle has plastic gears. And that doesn't bother me at all, but I'm not trying to rock crawl. So I'm like, if this thing can handle rock crawling, and it can, it should last me forever, because I'm not rock crawling. don't get me wrong, I do go over rocks, but that's not my primary objective. My objective is just to use this as a mini trail truck, and it does well. It does real well. So I'll have more running reviews on it and everything like that. You guys will see it coming real soon. So I figured I'd sit down and make this video before I go to bed. It is like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's my birthday weekend. My birthday was me and my son's birthday. His was on the 16th of February. Mine was on the 17th of February, which was Friday. I took that day off and spent some time doodling, trying to catch up on my RC hobby and things like that. And be back to work on Monday. So, guys, take a good look at it, guys. Let me get you some good shots here in this video. This is a very awesome little trail truck. Very pleased with it so far. I think paying the bumper flat aluminum and stuff like that. I think it makes it look more scale, like an old truck. That's what I'm trying to make it look like. Using that. Look at the grill, guys. That is just awesome. And yes, it does come with a light kit. I have not yet installed it, so I will be installing the light kit. I did get as you can see, the light buckets and everything are all installed. And that also adds to the scale look, guys. So I'm very pleased with this truck. Yes, it will be having some type of plastic rack here up on top. I'm taking it to the top with this one as far as build and making it look scale. So guys, I mean, look at this little shot here. Some of the articulation that you can see. You know, see that right there? It's good articulation. Pretty doggone awesome. Pretty doggone awesome. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The rear wheel up there. Look at that. Pretty cool, guys. I highly recommend it so far. And there you go. That's my review of the Hobby Plus CR-18 Builder's Kit Edition. And guys, like I said, I'm not done yet. Talk to you later.